Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Samuel Brown, aka RBT, and welcome to another episode of Road to the Show here on MLB 15 The Show. And pay attention to the end of this batting practice before my first game of the episode. Here with 4 pitches left to go, I hit an absolute bomb into left center field. The very next pitch, boom, once again. So looks like my power might be ready for this episode. And then the next pitch, I don't know what I'm doing. I freaking foul a BP pitch off. Like, come on now. But with 1 pitch left to go in batting practice, boom, boom, freaking boom. So 3 out of the last 4 pitches in BP were home runs. So let's see how that translates into this episode. So first at bat of the episode, and that single right there is going to extend our hitting streak to 11 games. Yes, we have an 11-game hitting streak riding in this episode. Next at bat, top of the 3rd inning, we hit a ball into left field with runners on base, but the center fielder glides underneath it, and we leave runners on base. So next at bat, we're down 7-1, top of the 6th inning, 2 outs. We hit this ball into right field, a little inside-out action, but it is caught by the right fielder. So far we are 1 for 3 in this first game. It is now 9-5. We are trailing top of the 8th inning. A nice little curveball there. We hook it down to the third baseman, and we are thrown out easily. So that's going to do it for this first game. We lose 13-5 to Chattanooga, the last game of that series. We do extend that hitting streak to 11 games, and here we got a little bat practice going on, trying to hit the ball to certain parts of the field, and we actually did pretty good. We get a gold medal from this session, which gives us 200 training points. So we're going to go see what I'm going to use that on. And I'm going to use it on contact versus righties, lefties, power versus righties, and lefties. And I believe after this we are nearing a 60 overall, which is not too bad. So our first game of the series against the Biloxi Shuckers, we hit this ball into the gap. So that is officially a 12-game hitting streak with an extra base hit to start off the game. We are trailing though in the bottom of the first 2-0 to the Shuckers of Biloxi. So the next at bat, bottom of the 4th inning, 0-2 count. We hit a pop-up into shallow center field, and we are out, still trailing 2-0. So next at bat, bottom of the 6th, we got a run on the board now, 2-1 count, runner on first base, and we hit this ball right back up the middle off the pitcher, and that is a bit of bad luck there. That probably would have been a single up the middle, but the deflection off the pitcher goes to the first baseman, and we are out. So bottom of the 9th inning, a grounder to the shortstop, and that is going to be the final out of this game as we drop the first game of this series 3-1. And man, we are not used to losing 2 games in a row. So let's see if we can turn around in this game. Our first at bat, runners on first and second base, 2 outs. The runners go, and we hook this ball down the left field line as both the runners are going to score. So what a start to this game as we extend the hitting streak to 13 games. We've gotten the pressure off our backs early in the first 3 games of this episode, getting a hit in the first at-bat of each of the first 3 games, so we don't have to worry about not extending that hitting streak just yet. But in our second at-bat of this one, we pop out to the second baseman in short right field. Next at-bat, bottom of the 5th inning, runners on first and second base, ground ball in between the first and second baseman, and that's going to be a single as we load the bases with that hit. No RBI there, but we do load the bases. Next at bat, bottom of the 7th inning, we are winning 6-0, 0-2 count, and that was a nasty slider, perfectly placed. Bottom of the 8th, a chance to really break this game open with bases loaded, 1-2 count, and another nasty pitch from this pitcher as we strike out twice to end the game, but we do finish this game 2 for 5, a pretty decent game as we win 7-0. So let's try to extend that hitting streak to 14 games. First at bat in this one, we got jammed inside, and the first baseman's going to catch this pop out. As the first time in this episode, we did not get a hit in our first at bat of a game. Next at bat, bottom of the 4th inning, 1-2 count, and another nasty low breaking ball. That's got us 3 strikeouts in our last 4 at bats on low breaking balls. Next at bat, bottom of the 7th, 1-2 count, and another one. This one was in the dirt, and that might have been our last chance to extend the hitting streak as the pitcher's pitching a great game. But look at this, bottom of the 9th inning, what an opportunity, 2-0 count, bases loaded, down 4-0, 2 outs, and what the frick was I thinking? We pop it out to end the game, and that snaps our hitting streak right there. It ends at 13 games, pretty impressive nonetheless. But what do you know, next game, bases loaded again, 3-2 count in our first at bat, and we pop up again. We are just choking. We can't let this slump get to us. Can't let that hitting streak being snapped just absolutely destroy our play as we hit this ball deep into right center field, and warning, track power. But there was a runner on third base, so we do get credited for the RBI. We got the sac fly there, so maybe doing something halfway productive within that bat can get us out of that mini slump pretty quickly. Next at bat though, this ball popped out into right field, not nearly as far as that last one, as we are out right there. Next at bat, bottom of the 6th inning, we are leading 5-2. Runner on first base, 2-1 count as we lace this ball into left center field. The center fielder is not going to get to this one, as it's going to roll to the wall, and we are going to be credited with an RBI. But I don't know what the heck I'm doing right there. Trying to slide back into second base, and luckily I was safe right there. But we do get the RBI double after all that madness. But that was our last at bat of the game. We go 1 for 3 in that one, but we do win 6-4 in the last game of this episode, as you see what I use my last available points on in this episode. But anyways, that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. The more likes this video gets, the quicker the next episode will come out. Comment with what you thought about today's episode in the comment section below, and as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.